You would not believe the way the Prima official game guide has this all cobbled together. So the Raider camp is considered an unmarked location, as is the western part of this road. Now when you climb up here, you lead on to the water... Is it the water... The water something apartments are down here. What are they called? Water Street? Water Street apartments. Now, the thing about that is the Water Street apartments are actually the last place that you visit officially in the guide when it comes to the financial district, despite it being a wee bit larger than the game would suggest. The financial district stretches all the way from Good Neighbour south of the Fallen Sky Bridge, and there's quite a number of locations between Faneuil Hall and all the way down south towards the Fallen Sky Bridge that should realistically have been put on the game guide. I'm not sure as to why it hasn't been, but more work for me to do, and I'm happy to do it. Oh, a few skeletons up here. Oh, did not... Oh, broodmother and all. Honestly, did not see that one coming. So, I suppose this is as good a point as any to say that this is the central part. So why they would categorize it, like, it discusses how to get to the Water Street apartments over, you know, on top of that Vault Tech van. It also discusses the Raider camp, but those are two separate unmarked locations that are discovered later on. So I'm unsure as to why they decided on the map that this was the place that the guy was going to be. It's where you should bring in someone like myself. Although it was made by Prima, and I don't think they're not operating now or something to that degree. Wait, Pinnacle High Rise? Is that a place? Postal Square? Ah, right. Also, there's some unmarked locations that are not in the guide, but they're on the wiki. So they're ones that I am that I'm certainly looking forward to getting onto later on. So that'll be pretty awesome. I think, can I climb up here on top of this? No? From the way it's like photographed, you'd think you'd almost be able to jump up on top of that. You know, would have been awesome if this was hollow, because then it would have been a pretty, you know, straight way to walk up there. I'm curious, anything up on the roof? This is something we have to see. No, it's just a collapsed part of the upper freeway. So, yeah. Oh, you can access it from up here. How does that work? Is that just like you can drop down? Or does that actually lead on to anywhere in particular? Probably other unmarked locations, but... Oh, right. So you walk up here. You can jump across. Nothing in the way of items, but by walking around here. That's a sneaky way to get on top of the Fallen Sky Bridge. Did not know that. So, the more you know. Anything up here? Yeah. This is virtually what I do off camera for 20 minutes. Is just fly around rooftops, just trying to see if there was any, you know, gap left. Of course, this is an actual gap that is just not filled in. You find quite a lot of that just wandering around the rooftops. I'm sure the designers imagine most people wouldn't end up here, although this is Good Neighbour, so that would kind of explain. It's a bit more of an inner cell. If they wanted Good Neighbour, I suppose they wanted it to be open. I was going to say they could have put like some sort of weird scaffolding roof, but that would be some serious amount of effort. Better to just have it closed off, I would surmise, so that makes sense. Anything up here? No. Yeah. This is it. Just wash, rinse and repeat, block after block. Go top to bottom on a building, or just go, you know, from side to side on a similar sort of level. Usually in slightly better weather conditions. It's a bit foggy at the moment. But I hope I've turned what would have been like a mundane just walking across the same thing from the last two chronological videos into something a bit more interesting. We were able to get up under the Sky Bridge, seen a few other unmarked locations, so that's pretty awesome. So we'll be moving on to the rest of those. Have a brilliant day wherever you are, and a special shout out to all my channel supporters and members. I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you.